pieces, Nick. You're so pathetic sometimes.
Yeah, that's a laugh. You're the one that's chasing after Nielsen. That's what I call pathetic.
Or maybe I just need to talk to somebody with an IQ.
Is that what this is really all about? You're jealous of Stuart?
Well, it just seems like he can get any girl he wants.
You're jealous.
I just thought Serena was different. I did not say I was going to be innocent. Tell me again how you're just good friends.
Oh, don't.
I'm going to smash your face in. You're welcome to each other. You okay?
Don't move him.
It's all right, he's moving. What happened?
Don't touch him.
What's happened? He crashed the car. God, I gotta get out. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Any damage? God, look at it.
How are we doing?
Some indication of when we are going to proceed would be nice.
Dr. Roperter will talk to you about that.
I know what's wrong with me.
We need to be absolutely sure there are adhesions before we go ahead. You know that.
Don't patronise me, Missy. This is my body. I should know whether I need surgery or not.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. With any luck, we can send you straight home again. Another surgical procedure is the last thing you need.
If it's got to be done, it's got to be done. And the sooner the better in my book. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick.
It's all right. Here you are. It's all right.
Can I get you a top up?
Oh, no, thanks. I've got butterflies.
Oh, right, the counselling session.
Yeah, the big one. Where they decide who gets Andrew and who just gets to visit.
Phew. Drink this.
Carrot juice. No, thank you.
Hey, there's nothing like a good root veggie to keep your feet firmly on the ground.
Oh, is that what they say?
Something like that.
All right, I'll take it. Oh, I hate that someone else gets to decide my life.
It's not a perfect system.
But it's the only one we've got.
You'll be fine.
How would you know? You've never been on this side of the fence.
Oh, they want what's best for Andrew. And I reckon that's with you.
You really think so?
Hey, you've got to have more faith in yourself. You're great.
Why do I feel so incompetent?
Remember, the human condition is my specialty. And I say you're doing a fantastic job. Oh, look, you've got a demanding career and you're providing a home for Andrew, huh? I'm impressed. Tell you what, how about after your session I take you out for a drink to celebrate?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe we could...
G'day, Possum.
Hey, my favourite girl, what's happening?
Well, I'm on a break and we are splitting for some fresh air.
Oh, so we are. See you later, eh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry Guy's making this Farnham House thing his business.
That's all right. I'm not taking it personally.
That boy of mine always wants to fix the world.
Maybe it's just as well. You know, if you hadn't drawn my attention to it, I wouldn't have known how bad it was down there.
Still, you don't want Guy telling you how to organise your business affairs.
Well, we've given the manager the boot and we're already starting on the repairs.
Sounds like a big job.
And a costly one. Still, I can always write it off as a tax loss more than makes up for the inconvenience.
Oh, Michael, I hate to say this, but you and my husband are cut from the same cloth. One eye to the main chance.
Why not? Oh, well, better go. Thanks for lunch.
My pleasure.
Next time, my treat.
Take a seat. Oh, can I get you a cup of tea or coffee?
No, thanks.
I'm not sure where to start, so I'll just jump right in. I'm very keen to adopt, and Meredith, Dr. Fleming, said you were looking for someone?
I'm looking for someone who can give this baby a better home than I can. I want it to have security and opportunities in life. The most important thing is that it goes to someone who will love it like their own baby.
Of course. I can assure you I would. Oh, yes. Does it matter to you that the baby would be coming to a Pākehā woman?
Not too much. This kid's dad is Pākehā. I don't care what colour your skin is. It's who you are and what kind of person you are that's most important. And that you give my baby a home that lasts.
Oh, that's what I want more than anything. I don't have a partner, but I want a family. I want it very much.
There's an awful lot to talk about, isn't there? I need some time to have a bit of a think.
Sure. Oh, there must be 100 other things you want to know about me.
Can we have a doctor over here?
Oh, Stuart, are you all right?
No, I won't be if Mum sees me here. Of course he's not all right. Half his face has been slashed open.
Back off, Nick. I'm sure it looks a lot worse than what it is.
Oh, let's get you through and cleaned up, mate. Hey, please don't tell them about this. I'll be in your debt forever.
Okay. Where do you think you're going?
Him.
They don't need your help.
I want to see if he screams when they sew it up.
Oh, you're so vile. Get him out of here. Come on, horrible.
Aloha. Didn't expect to see you here. Nothing wrong, I hope.
No way, Doctor. I think I might have just met the answer to my prayers.
Hey, Chris, I've got a bit of information for you.
I'm busy.
2 minutes, it'll make your day.
I'm not interested.
All right, sorry, my mistake. I just thought you might like to know that your boss and our mum are making whoopee in the car park.
What?
Dr. McKenna and Mummy Dearest, very cosy in her car. And when he got out, a little smackaroo through the window.
Don't be ridiculous.
Riley wasn't taking a pulse, I can tell you that.
Oh, come on, Guy. This is nonsense. She's a married woman.
Oh, what century are you living in? When has that made a bit of difference?
Well, then have a little respect. She's your mother. If I hear a whisper that you're making mileage at her expense...
You're what? Pistols at dawn, something like that?
Just take my advice and keep your mouth shut, that's all.
Marion?
The bell's as clear as a newborn baby's. Have a look for yourself.
Maybe Meredith was right.
I think we have a classic case of Munchausen's here. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Found this in her locker.
Cough syrup?
With a kick like a mule, smell it.
Whoa.
It's syrup, all right, but not for the common cold. Syrup of ipecac.
Well, if she's been swigging on that, no wonder she's been vomiting.
I can't prove she's been drinking it.
Seems the likely explanation.
So what do we do now?
I'll talk to her.
I don't think you'll get very far.
Well, denial's what Munchausen's all about. We'll see what happens, though. If we think we're on the right track, the next thing for us to do is organise her some psychiatric help.
Certain people in this clinic witnessed an embarrassing display in the car park. Now, I don't give a toss about you or your reputation, but I do care about my mother.
Chris.
I don't want to hear your rationalizations.
Oh, so you don't want to hear my side of the story. You just want to let off steam.
I know you're only doing this to get at my father.
That is not true.
And I'm appalled that you take advantage of her good nature. I hate to think what kind of stunt you pulled to get her into bed with you.
Chris, just a moment. Margot and I are friends, and that is as far as it goes.
It's an unlikely combination.
Yes, well, sometimes you find friendship where you least expect it.
I don't trust what you're saying. In fact, I don't trust you at all.
Fine. Then stop wasting my time and get out of my office.
You know, I always thought that you were a man of integrity. That's changed. A working relationship between us is no longer possible.
What, are you saying you are resigning because I have the occasional lunch with your mother?
No, I'm not resigning. Not yet. But I am withdrawing my investment in the Women's Health Centre. I don't like your morals, and I don't think much of your behaviour. Either way, you're on your own.
Look, I got the wrong end of the stick. I mean, you came home late and I thought you two
Oh,
were going...
not now, Nick. I'm working.
Well, it just gets like this mess in my mind, you know. Well, I don't mean to be jealous, but I just want you to like me more than him.
Sometimes people need a bit of space. Nick!
Sorry.
If you make me lose this job, I'll kill you.
Yeah, sure, but... Look, you can do whatever you like from now on, honest.
That's big of you.
No, I mean it, Mr. Cool. I'm going to totally chill out.
Well, that's good, because that's what I want too.
What?
To chill out?
Well, that's okay. I just said I understand.
No, I don't think you do, Nick. You're strangling me.
You're dropping me?
Yeah, I am. You're too much. I can't cope.
I can change.
No, I'm my own woman. I don't want to be joined at the hip.
So it's all off.
Yeah, good idea. I need to learn to breathe again.
Why can't we breathe together?
It was great. Well, it wasn't really great, but it was a good start. I liked Araha a lot, and well, I think she liked me.
Oh, I'm glad it went well.
It's a bit overwhelming, really. Well, she had to go away and have a think about it, which is good. She needs to think it through. But on the other hand, it might be bad. It might give her time to change her mind. Oh, what do you think? My mind's gone right out the window.
I think you should just try and relax. Nothing's going to happen overnight.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I just really want it to work out.
Take it easy.
Oh, how'd you go with the counselling session?
Fine. Look, I'll talk to you later about it.
Okay.
You've taken your time, young man.
You're not the only patient we've got, Miss Savage.
As far as I can see, the only one with any urgency. Well, when do we go into theatre?
Well, I'm happy to report that won't be necessary. The x-rays came back, you're as clear as a bell.
That's impossible.
I can bring them in if you'd like a look.
Well, perhaps they're not mine. You could be looking at the wrong ones.
You'll have to take my word for it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with your bowel. In fact, we're arranging to have you sent home right away.
You've done a sick woman out of her bed.
Well, we're not in the business of performing unnecessary surgery.
Unnecessary? I've been vomiting my heart out.
I'm sure you have. Ipecac syrup is a pretty powerful emetic. And there's no better way to induce vomiting, is there, Miss Savage?
I don't like your inference.
And I don't like making it. But this does tend to suggest that your problems are not of a physical nature.
Pure coincidence. Look, I know I need surgery.
I've been doing a bit of ringing around. You've quite a reputation for presenting with symptoms requiring urgent surgery.
Are you suggesting I make it up?
Well, perhaps no one has put it in words before. But I'm sure you're as familiar with Munchausen syndrome as I am. You make up the symptoms because you want the surgery. You're addicted to it.
That's absolute rubbish. I'm sick.
I agree. But if you really want help, the first thing you're going to have to do is to acknowledge that your suffering is not of a physical nature, but a psychological one.
You've been seen with Michael McKenna. I want to know what's going on. According to Guy, you were all over each other.
I beg your pardon?
On the one hand, you're telling me not to invest with Michael because Dad wouldn't like it, and then on the other, you're setting up some cosy little twosome with him.
I'm doing nothing of the sort.
I just wonder how Dad feels about it, that's all. Although I don't suppose you've told him.
I don't like what I'm hearing, young man. You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
According to Guy, you were being somewhat more than friendly.
Oh, well, obviously, he was winding you up. And it worked.
But you did have lunch with Michael. Why?
Well, we're friends, that's all. Oh, darling, don't take any notice of Guy. You know what a chook he can be. Although it is nice that he and Alison are getting on so well together. She's been through a lot. It's a shame about the baby.
You knew about the baby?
Of course. Listen, told me not to tell anyone. She had every right.
But it was my baby. I can't believe you two have been leading behind me. I can't
The
believe
world is not conspiring to keep information from you. May surprise you to learn you're not the centre of everyone's universe. We're simply trying to live our lives. We don't have to ask your permission to do it.
You all right, Marg? Not really. Just come back from the bank.
Bad news.
It was awful. I felt like a common criminal.
Oh, Marg.
I told the man why I wanted the money. I told him that I was in steady employment, and he turned me down. They couldn't see their way to refinancing a mortgage for someone in my situation.
It's people in your situation that need their help.
I've been with that bank since Daryl was a baby. Oh, customer loyalty doesn't count for anything anymore.
Well, I thought banks were giving away money.
Honestly, Jen, I felt like a down-and-out begging for a favour.
What are you going to do?
Change banks, for starters. And then, I don't know. Thought about ringing Jane. But that's not fair. I can't expect her to help. There's nothing else for it. I'll have to sell the car.
I never thought you'd be one to snoop, Carrie Burton.
I was doing my job. I'm sorry you're upset, but I have to put your health before everything. You taught me that.
Well, I'm not seeing a psychiatrist. I'm not convinced I need to.
Well, that's part of the disorder, isn't it? Not thinking there's anything wrong. You know that. Oh, damn it, Marion. When did this happen? You were always so full of life and so busy.
When you're forced into retirement, well, there's not much to keep you occupied.
What, so you put yourself in hospital for company? Don't you have any friends?
I devoted my life to my nursing. There was no time to cultivate friendships.
Well, I'm your friend. And I'm telling you, you need help to sort this thing out. If you'll go through with it, I'll help you. There are other ways to fill your life apart from having surgery.
She's just dumped me right in the coffee shop in front of everyone.
I'm sorry.
Is that all you can say?
Well, yeah, what do you want?
Oh, that's beautiful. Just beautiful. You steal my woman and all you can say is, I'm sorry.
Look, you're talking through a hole in your head and it's getting bigger by the minute. For the last time, Nick, I'm not interested in Serena.
You're full of it, Nielsen. I'm not listening to your lies.
I'm not lying.
She spends all day with you and when she comes back, she says she's been studying. You two must think I'm a real idiot.
Okay, well maybe she's just sick and tired of the Spanish Inquisition. I mean, she's not a possession, Nick, she's a girl.
You're my girl. And if you'd kept your hands off her, she still would be.
Okay, well stay angry if you want, okay? You're not gonna listen. Right now I've got more important things to do. Figure out what I'm gonna tell Mum about the car.
Oh, good. You're still here.
Yeah, just tidying up.
Ada has just phoned. She's agreed to private adoption.
Good for you.
I'm so excited. Knew it'd be easy.
Oh,
of course, I know that there's a lot to organise. Well, we'll have to get to know each other better, and I'll need time off when the baby's born, and... I'll need to buy a bassinet and a bath and some baby clothes.
Carrie, slow down. There's heaps of time. She's not due for another 4 months.
I don't want to be caught short, that's all.
Take one step at a time, mate. A lot can happen in 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Am I late?
No. Just need to put something in my stomach before the meeting. How are you?
Feeling guilty and for no good reason.
Me too.
Chris, did he...
Yeah, tore me from limb to limb. Actually, I don't even think I should be talking to you.
Oh, I hate this. Creeping around as though I've done something wrong.
You know, if it's causing problems with the family...
Oh, no, the only one who's got a problem is Chris. I think I've sorted that one out. It really is too silly for words. I like going to meetings with you. I like our lunches together. To listen to Chris, you'd think we were having a clandestine love affair. It's ridiculous.
Of course it is.
Oh, you're still here. Thought I might have missed you.
Oh, I was just on my way.
I had one of those patients who love to talk.
Oh, you went with Alison?
No?
Oh, it's just that you were before, and I thought...
We're mates, that's all.
Oh, you spend quite a bit of time together.
Yeah, we hang out. Chris hates it, and we kind of enjoy it. So, are we still on for this drink?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, who won?
It was a draw. I get Andrew for half the year, and the other half he goes to his dad. Well, David's contract's been extended, so he's staying up here.
That's great. You pleased?
Very, and relieved.
Stuart!
Oh, I've just got a headache.
Oh, look at you. How'd you do that? Did someone hit you?
No, I had an accident.
Yeah, any fool can see that. Well, go on, tell me the worst.
Well, I hit a lamppost.
In the car?
Sorry.
I wondered why it wasn't in the driveway. How bad is it?
Well, it's at the panel beaters.
How much is that going to cost us?
Only a couple of grand.
Oh, ye gods and little fishes, Stuart. We're broke. We haven't got a penny to our name.
How can we be broke? We've got Dad's investment.
Your father's friend helped himself to that little nest egg.
Well, I took it.
I've just been down to the bank today to try and get a loan so that we can at least have a roof over our head, and he turned me down. I was going to sell the car, and now you tell me it's a write-off.
I didn't say that.
We're going to have to sell the house.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.